What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the World Series coverage on Alex's Toy Show. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We're talking about the World Series. Chicago Cubs have made it to the World Series. This is the first time. This is funny for me. This is because they're playing the Indians. Now, going back to my childhood, the Cubs and the Indians were like the two worst teams in the league. So this is like a bittersweet symphony sort of thing. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, Jon Lester is going up for the Cubs against Corey Kluber. He's the ace in Cleveland there. Lester's got a 19-5 win-loss record for the year. He's got a 2.44 ERA, 197 strikeouts to 52 walks, and he's got a 1.02 WHIP. Kluber, 18-9 on the season, 3.14 ERA. He's got a crap ton more strikeouts. He's got 300. Oh, that's a 2. I'm sorry. 227 strikeouts to 57 walks, 1.06 ERA. So they're evenly matched, I'd say. A half a run better on Lester on his ERA, and Kluber's got about 30 more strikeouts in his column there. Now, Game 1 is in Cleveland at Progressive Field Tuesday, later tonight, 8:08 p.m. in the Eastern Standard Time on Fox. The Cubs, now here's my pick, okay? I got to go over a couple things, and then I'm going to give you who I'm going to win and how many games. Now, the Cubs lead baseball in their batting average against pitchers, and then walks plus hits per innings pitched. That says that their pitching staff is elite. That means you can't hit off these pitchers, and that's pretty much what happened to the Dodgers. It's what happened to the Giants. It's what happened to everybody else in the National League that got the Cubs to the playoffs. They're shutting them down. They're just going up there, shutting them down, and then they pick up Aroldis Chapman and close the pen. At the trade deadline, not bad, right? Now, Cleveland is 18th in home runs in all of baseball there. 18th in home runs. That means that they're not hitting a lot of home runs. And if you don't hit a lot of home runs to begin with, and you're going up against a good pitching staff, you're probably not going to hit any more home runs. And home runs help put runs on the board. The Cubs are second in on-base percentage, third in runs, 14th in batting average, 13th in home runs. Now that tells me that they may not hit for average and they may not hit a lot of home runs, but they do score. I mean, they're third in runs. I mean, that's how you score a game, or you score a run in baseball. Guy crosses a plate, that's called a run for all those of you who don't watch baseball. Everybody else knows. Okay. For the pitching rotation, the Cubs have Jon Lester, Hendricks, Jake Arrieta, John Lackey. I mean, you can't mess with those guys. You go to Cleveland, there's Kluber, and there's Tomlin. Tomlin, I'm really impressed with Tomlin, don't get me wrong. But after the two of them, who's their third starter? That Bauer kid? All right, but I mean, he's not Lester. He's not Arrieta. He's not Lackey. He's not Hendricks. You get to the closer role. Andrew Miller versus Aroldis Chapman. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that the two best guys, two of the best guys, because you can't rule out Dylan Betances. That boy has talent. But Miller and Chapman come from the Yankees, and they're on opposing teams now in the World Series. In the playoffs, Miller has not given up any runs in 11 2/3 innings pitched. He's 1-0. He picked up a win. He has 21 strikeouts in the playoffs. Playoffs? 21 strikeouts. Chapman, he got hit up a little bit. In 8 innings, he's got a 3.38 ERA. Also 1-0. He's only got 10 strikeouts. Now, that doesn't mean that the guy can't strike people out. It just means he faced a little bit tougher opposition. That's all that means. I mean, Andrew Miller's great. Aroldis Chapman is great, but it's not going to come down to the closers. It's going to come down to the starting rotation and your offense. And the Cubs have that. I am picking the Cubs to win the World Series in 5 games because it's a best of 7. So it's going to go Game 5. Cubs are going to win it. It'll be 4-1 in the World Series, and that's the bottom line. I'm tuning in. You gotta watch. How do you not watch the World Series? All right, so that's that. That's the World Series. Stay tuned for the next couple weeks. We're going to talk about awards, MVP, ERA, Triple Crown. Nobody hit it, but contenders, Rookie of the Year. We're going to cover trades all throughout the offseason. Trades and free agent signings is going to be great, just like we did last year. All right, enjoy the World Series. We'll talk later.